Today, I want to tell you a story about a boy who really liked sweets but didn't know how to avoid getting sick from eating too many. In this story, you will learn how to do it. Pay close attention. Once upon a time, in a small town, there was a very close-knit family with the last name Smith. They were made up of Mama Smith, Papa Smith, the wise Grandma Smith, Grandpa Smith, little Louis, his brother, and sisters. Louis loved sweets more than anything else in the world. One day, Mama Smith decided to prepare a table full of sweets and treats for a special celebration. There were cookies, cakes, candies and many other delicacies. Louis, upon seeing the table full of sweets, was so excited that he couldn't wait to try them all. "Mom, this is amazing!" Louis exclaimed, running towards the table and starting to eat without stopping. "Louis, remember that you shouldn't overeat," Mama Smith warned him with a smile. "It is important to enjoy in moderation." But Louis, blinded by gluttony, did not pay attention to his mother's words. He continued eating and eating, until suddenly he felt a sharp pain in his stomach. "Ow! My stomach hurts so much," Louis complained, putting his hands on his stomach. Grandma Smith, who had been watching everything, decided to intervene. "Come here, Louis," she said softly. "I have a story I want to tell you. When I was young, I also loved sweets more than anything else. One day, I ate so many that I felt very bad, just like you do now." Louis looked at his grandmother with big, curious eyes as she continued. "I learned a very important lesson that day. I learned that moderation is the key. Sweets are delicious, but if we eat too much of them, they can harm us." Mama Smith and Papa Smith joined the conversation. "Your grandmother is right," said Papa Smith. "It is important to enjoy sweets in moderation so as not to affect our health." "But how can I learn to moderate myself?" Louis asked sadly. "We can help you," said Mama Smith. "We can start by sharing these sweets with your friends. That way, everyone can enjoy them and you won't be tempted to overeat." Louis nodded with a smile. He decided to invite his neighborhood friends to share the sweets. Everyone arrived excited and together they enjoyed a moderate amount of treats, laughing and playing happily. "Thank you for teaching me this lesson," Louis told his family. "I promise that from now on, I will eat sweets in moderation." The Smith family celebrated the positive change in Louis. With a healthy meal together. Everyone sat around the table, enjoying fresh fruits, colorful vegetables, and delicious dishes prepared with love. "We are very proud of you, Louis," said Papa Smith, giving him a hug. "You have learned a valuable lesson that will serve you all your life." From that day on, Louis shared his grandmother's story and the lesson he learned with all his friends. He taught the other children in the neighborhood the importance of moderation and how to enjoy sweets without falling into gluttony. The Smith family lived happily and together, always remembering that the key to a healthy life is balance and moderation. And so, in his small town, Louis became an example of how to enjoy the good things in life without exaggerating. Did you like the story? I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did when I took the decision to write it. See you in the next story.